Welcome to Big Daddy's house with your host, Travell Wiggins. But ladies, he wants you to call him Big Daddy.
And I do.
Big
Well, why keep doing that? And I do. Welcome to another episode of Big Daddy's
Hi.
Juno, why you don't never say nothing? You so lame, bro.
Because you need to clean up your roach infested house.
Cat Daddy in his house. What's going on, Cat Daddy?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on,
Hey,
man?
real quick before I introduce all of us, let's go ahead and share this to our respective locations real quick while we getting this thing done. I can't stand.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? See, that's what his ass get. He always want to talk shit. Motherfucker.
I just found out what be playing in the background. I be like, I hear the music. That be the Instagram playing the goddamn music, and I be thrown off with the damn echo. Y'all turn y'all mics on because I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
We're supposed to be sharing stuff to our respective areas.
Oh, y'all still. All right, keep sharing it. God dang it. So while we doing that, let me get this prayer on real quick as we always do. Dear God, thank you for waking us up this morning. Listen, as we always say, it could have been anybody, but you chose us, and we greatly appreciate you for that. Thank you for blessing each and every one of us getting up in the day, this day. Thank you for blessing all my folk that sit here and watch the podcast with us. Give a big shout out to my brother Hollis over there in Georgia doing this thing. Just had a wonderful talk with my brother this evening, and thank you for all my brothers and sisters I made a phone call to shortly there, and that's lending a helping hand to help my brother out there while he create wonderful opportunities for our children up there in Georgia. Shout out to everybody on the panel who's here with us, man. Odell, Sandra D, T Renee, and Juno, man. Whitehead gonna be on the way. He's at a funeral right now. So in your name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. While we doing this, let's give a shout out to some of our beautiful sponsors. Let's go, y'all. Hey guys, introducing Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. That's right, Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Your one-stop shop for all your smoking needs. Located conveniently in Pompano Beach at 801 South Dixie Highway West, Suite 8, Pompano Beach, Florida. Listen, at Cigar Porn, they got everything that you need from the premier cigars to your top-notch smoking accessories. You don't want to miss it. Cigar Porn. You can reach them at 954-579-6606. That's 954-579-6606. And ladies, don't forget to unleash all your inner diva and stop by and test your skills on the stripper pole at Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Let them know you heard this commercial on Big Daddy's house, y'all. Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Got everything you need. Listen, man, you tired of being crazy or looking crazy? Get over there to Raw Pieces ASAP. Hit up Miss Creasha or Miss Pat. Tell them Travell sent you over here at Big Daddy's house because they specialize in hats, belts, wallets, purses, all the stuff that you need to stay fly, bro. All the accessories. This is the hottest spot for all your accessories and all your needs. Raw Pieces, they open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Slide through and check them out, bro. Great customer service. Please hit up Miss Creasha or Miss P at 754-444-1915. That's 754-444-1915. Tell them you heard the commercial over here at Big Daddy's house. Raw Pieces, spot for all your accessories and getting fly needs, bro. Peace. Yo, it's your boy Travell Wiggins over here at Big Daddy's house. Make sure y'all stop through and check out my girl Cilla B's. Cilla B's Kitchen, man. They're serving the fires, loaded baked potatoes, loaded pastas, and their legendary loaded garlic mashed potato bowls. They in Pompano, y'all. Slide through 3000 Northwest 6th Court and cop some of the fires, loaded baked potatoes stacked with all your favorite toppings. And plus, don't forget to dig into the pastas bursting with flavors and crafted with fresh ingredients. And don't forget to mark your calendars on Saturday. They got their special signature Philly cheesesteak. Gonna be on the fire, dog. It's gonna be on the fire with their fries. Listen, Cilla B's open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tell them Travell sent you. You heard this commercial at Big Daddy's house. Cilla B's Kitchen. Y'all get there. Fresh ingredients, great customer service. You don't want to miss out, man. Go support our local community, bro. Hey, what's going on, y'all? And we definitely can't forget about our newest sponsor that just joined the team. Can't forget about Glass House Custom Pools. That's right, Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Their motto is "We do it right the first time." That's right, their motto is "We do it right the first time." Glass House Custom Pools LLC. You can hit up my brother Al at 561-860-6954. That's 561-860-6954. Welcome to all my beautiful fans and friends and family and my goddamn team. I love y'all. How are you guys doing today? Let's go.
We made it to Friday, y'all.
Man, this is episode 34. We are kicking butt right now, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Without you guys, man, a lot of this wouldn't be possible, man. Thank you guys. OD, you know, Cat Daddy, I appreciate you. Juno, girl, you crazy as hell, but I wouldn't have it no other way without you, man. T Renee, thank you for making my day every day, man. Thank you guys so much, bro. Yeah, but I wouldn't have it no other
You
way.
ain't say my name.
I was gonna say Sandra D, you the one for me. But you know, I will say the
He
bad.
lying because he so forgot you old lying.
I did, Sandra D. I thought I said your name.
Listen, Scratch too. Scratch you.
Let me tell y'all what Sandra D said. She
Last
said
night she said she was gonna push your behind down. That's what she
right. She is so disrespectful. Y'all know I'm handicapped. If you push me down, I'm pressing charges, Sandra D. What you gonna say about that?
Everybody's gonna say you failed. Juno, what happened?
I ain't see nothing.
Exactly. T Renee, what happened?
T Renee?
I ain't seen nothing. I wasn't even around. I don't know what
Cat
they talking
Daddy,
about.
what happened, Cat Daddy?
I ain't even worried about my boy. My boy got my back. I ain't even worried.
Tell us what
My
happened,
boy
Cat
got
Daddy.
my back. I ain't even worried. OD, don't let me
Let
down.
him talk. Let him talk.
Don't let me down.
Happened?
Don't let me down.
He ain't saying that. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
This
one
nigga.
band, one sound.
This
Come on, what you said?
One
Get
band,
him
one
off
sound.
your OD.
this nigga. Yeah.
Hey, listen, bro.
No, listen your ass. Listen your ass. It took too long there.
Hey, listen
your ass.
like this.
Listen your ass.
I might not have seen anything, but I definitely helped you up, though.
He gonna help you up. See, that's a friend. That's what friends are for.
As soon as you hit me, I'm gonna grab your Kango like the first thing I grip and dirty that bitch right up too. Big ass handicap handprint on your.
And if I was him, I'd let your damn hand go fall right back on your bike.
But you ain't him, so shut your mouth.
So cold. I ain't got to be because I'll push both of y'all down if he wants to be like that.
Hey, hold on real quick before we get into Sandra D rundown. Did you guys see that stuff at the port in California where they got all that automatic stuff going on out there? Like they don't have not a single human at the port in California. Like this is all automated. Like from the freight, the people who bringing the boat in to all the crane workers, all the trucks that's riding through the lot. This is all automated now, and that is so crazy. They don't have nobody out there on the docks.
Artificial
You know what that means?
intelligence.
You know what that means?
Oh my God.
That means the people gonna be out of jobs, starting to be out of jobs.
I just seen
artificial intelligence.
I'm just saying, I just seen a lot of people, and my girl Mika, shout out my girl Kamika Davis, and all them people like, bruh, they was like, I just became a longshoreman. Like, how long is that gonna work for them though?
Yeah.
So if they got it in Cali, you know, Florida right behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, bro. It's scary out here.
If Florida follows that path, it'll be within the next 6 months.
Dang.
I doubt it though. I sincerely because y'all got a hungry behind governor. I don't think he gonna let that happen. I don't think he gonna let that happen.
I have to agree with that too, because the way he moving, he might
He
not
gonna
let
let
that happen.
He gonna let it happen. Nah, he gonna let that happen. It's too much at that port that goes on that them people be having their hands in that don't a lot of people probably don't even know about. Artificial intelligence, nah, I doubt it. Not in the state of Florida. You could forget that. Maybe in another state, but not in Florida. I sincerely doubt that.
Between Port Everglades and Port of Miami.
Yeah, you ain't counting them. You ain't counting them Cubans out. Nah, you ain't counting them Cubans out. No, papi, no.
Okay.
Man, you mucho loco, baby. Like I gotta touch this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But it was scary to see. It was scary to see. You know, I used to be like really like wild about artificial intelligence. But when I saw that stuff, like, bro, there's not one person, one human being walking that dock out there. None, nobody out there in that port. Nobody, like, bro, all machines moving. They know when to stop. They know when they know when to yield from somebody else. The crane know exactly where the truck's gonna be at. Woo, that's some scary stuff.
Well, if there was one state that was gonna start on some wild stuff like that, it was definitely California.
There you go.
Well, they say going to Cali, stay in Cali. It's like Vegas over there. So I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah. So
I ain't never been.
I ain't never been either. I've been close, but I ain't never.
All us gonna go together. We gonna go together.
Now I pass on Cali, like, what I'm saying. I
want to
pass
go
on.
on. It's a couple of places I want to go in Cali. I want to see the Hollywood. Well, no, that's what it's Hollywood sign in Cali, right?
Yeah.
Hollywood sign there. I gotta go see that.
There's pictures. There's a lot of pictures.
Y'all don't have nothing y'all want to go see in California?
Rodeo Drive.
I never been.
I
Just a
sure
trip
do, 'cause
period
I want
would
to
be
be out there with
fun.
my little foo dog and be out there walking with the ladies with the duck lips, because I'm sure about that.
You gotta do your lips like this.
Right.
Rodeo Drive, baby.
Man, I ain't got no time for y'all. California is
Bill only said because he don't want to walk.
That's not it. But I've been in Arizona.
Yeah, the
It
lie.
ain't the same thing.
Arizona felt pretty close.
Yeah, it is not the same
Arizona
thing.
is not California now. You need to cut it out, really.
It felt close though. from
Hold
what I've
on,
seen.
hold on. In the comments, hey Mike, hey Keontae.
Hey y'all.
Keontae said
group
that should
trip.
be a group trip, so we could do a group trip. That's dope.
Hell
There you
no.
go. That's what I'm talking
Because
about.
y'all gonna try to
Yeah,
make me
I
drive.
don't walk.
Mike, they be ready to roll. I know.
Y'all gonna try to make me. Y'all gonna try to make me drive. I don't want to drive out there.
Don't nobody be want you to drive because you take 30 years to get to wherever you going. I don't want you to drive.
Just because y'all don't care. Just because y'all don't care with y'all life, don't worry about what I'm doing with mine. I got a
Well,
CDL.
obviously you don't. Obviously you do care about your life because you get in the car while I'm driving, and you wouldn't even have drive. You wouldn't even have drive like that if it wasn't for me anyway.
He really can start a chauffeuring business.
Okay.
See, Renee, boy, I got something to say about you. Because, boy, you get real. Hey, Miss Sean, what's up, Miss Norris? Listen, shout out my BCT family in here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. But listen, I don't want to go to California. I don't know what's so
Because you
good
don't
about.
want to walk. That's all.
Listen, you really have to back up off my disability.
You ain't got no disability, because if you had a disability, you wouldn't be at them folk job working.
Bow leg is that's a disability. I can work.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with you on this beautiful Friday because
And you don't have to. But what I'm telling you, it ain't no disability.
It's a disability. God dang it! I said what I said, and I'm so sick and tired of y'all.
I mean, just because you say it don't make it true. But okay,
Right.
we get it.
So, like I was saying, it's a disability. Y'all gonna stop playing with me tonight. I control this goddamn thing up here.
Vanity with the rundown. What's our topic for tonight?
What's our topic? I don't play that. What up, TL time?
Right?
What? Let me tell y'all what this lady said. This lady right here said, Travell, you make me push your bow-legged ass down, man.
I will. Mm-hmm.
Well, we are traveling. By the way, we're gonna be in Smitty's May the 3rd or the 4th. We're gonna be in Smitty's
4th.
May 4th. We're gonna be in Smitty's. We're gonna do our show live right there at Smitty's. Shout out my boy for making this happen, Derek. He said he's gonna give us a nice little location. We're gonna be at Smitty's, and I'm gonna shake my groove thing for y'all. And don't be trying to grind on me, because I don't need nobody boyfriend trying to beat me up.
This people who is disabled and that has a disability, they don't get up and do that.
I don't gotta shake my groove thing. All they gotta do is sit in my lap.
I'm about to click on you.
So y'all, I think that we need to stop. I don't know. My kids are older now, but I know summertime is coming up.
Yes.
And the USDA has urged schools to take Lunchables off their menu. So what I'm thinking is, if you guys are going to take them off your menu because they're full of lead and sodium, and they said the ones that are at the school have more sodium than the ones that we buy in the grocery store for our homes. But I'm saying, if they're taking them off the school for schools, why would we feed them to our kids at home if they have lead?
I never even seen them in the schools.
Me either.
Me either. But maybe it's in different areas. Maybe not in Florida. But that just put a red flag in my head, because I know in the summertime with my kids, I used to send Lunchables and stuff to the summer camp and things like that. So parents, be aware. Full of sodium, full of lead. Do not buy those for your children.
Well,
we don't buy them over here.
Honey, I be eating them.
Because you don't
I
cook.
got an adult ones from out of public.
Your
The
mammy don't
civilian.
cook.
My mama was a cook. Careful. But
Let me tell
anyway,
you something. Let me tell you
Mike
something.
said these jits immune to it right now. That's a
Probably
possibility,
is,
Mike,
Mike.
because these
Probably
new age
is.
kids don't nothing phase them now.
they at Palm Beach County. Oh, hell no.
So see, but we don't have them. I haven't seen them in Broward.
But y'all remember back in the day when they had that lunch wrapped up in that on that plastic wrap with that little cup of juice and that good ass bread with that thick piece of turkey meat, man. But I put some mayonnaise on that thing with that thick piece of government cheese.
I
Y'all.
can't take you.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
Anywho.
what they need to do.
Don't anywho me.
For school, what they need to do for the school lunches for just United States, period. They need to change the whole atmosphere of what they serve our kids in school, because when you look at what these other countries serve their kids in schools,
I was just about to get there, bro.
it's an embarrassment.
Our food is illegal.
Yeah, in other countries.
It is in like so many countries. It's like
Our
Mountain
food
Dew
is
ain't
illegal.
over there. There's other stuff that's not that. Man, listen, y'all.
Hold on, wait. Speaking of Mountain Dew, Odell, it was brought to my attention that you were drinking soda the other day.
Oh no, that wasn't soda.
Okay, because I thought it
I
was,
don't
and I
think
was
so.
very upset with you.
Oh, okay, because you
Yeah.
had.
But we're not gonna do this here. We'll talk to him later.
No, we because we love
We're
you.
gonna talk to you later, Odell.
No,
We're not
we
gonna talk to
we
No, I don't
love
think so.
you. Okay,
Okay.
we love
We
you.
do love you. If we don't want
it was
anything
a
to happen to
Powerade.
you.
It was a power.
Okay.
Okay,
It was
a Powerade.
we
It wasn't
love you,
soda.
bro. We love you. We love you, and we want the best for you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
So
I
that means
appreciate
I
it.
better not ever catch you eating another red velvet cookie in your life, Travell.
Okay, but as long as you ain't say cake or pie, but I mean, I'm good with that. I can do no cookies. I can leave the
No,
red
no
velvet.
red velvet cake, no other kind of cake, no, none of
You
that.
got hiccups because God wanted you to shut the hell up.
That
But
wasn't no
anyway.
hiccup, nigga. That was burping because you was sitting there. I knew finna say some bullshit.
No, watch your mouth, young lady. But
Jerk.
anyway, go ahead.
So Kodak has, remember we said Kodak has slowed down on the drugs. So
Nice,
now
congratulations.
he's like going viral because they say he on Instagram and Facebook and
He look better.
looking like they say he looking like a zaddy.
He
He's
got
still
sleep.
ugly as zaddy
Zaddy.
well.
He's still
Listen, the people listen now. Somebody like him. Somebody like it. They say he looking like a zaddy.
no,
Who
he
did?
looking better. He don't look like no zaddy.
He
just
looked
better.
rested. He looked rested. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Yes, he
hold
looks
you.
much better. You could tell the difference. But
He
he's
look
been
rested.
like going like viral, you know, like because they saying, look at him, he looking good. He looking better. So I just want to give a shout out to Exit 36. Go ahead.
You know what be
Kodak.
killing me with these people? How they be on all these celebrities, like they even know these celebrities. And y'all don't tell Lil James that he looking good after he done stopped doing drugs. Y'all need to focus on the people around y'all.
Cause all he do is go and sit in the house for a couple of days and then go and take a shower and then he go right back and start doing the same thing. Yep.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
So how about the boys? It's a new boys club in Fort Lauderdale, Boys and Girls Club in
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale. So basically they had a big donation of $2 million and they opened a teen center for 13-year-olds to 18-year-olds.
Oh, that's
in
where I
Fort
used to live at. Yeah, right off 6th Road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just right. And they got
They
the
said
they got the
guy by
gym
the
in
name
there.
of Cedric A. DeLuca. He has a foundation and he donated the $2 million to open that center.
But that's a tax write-off. I know he got some money. Hey, Tara, what's going on? I know that.
I know. I
Boys
work
and Girls Club.
Go ahead.
I used to go to that Boys and Girls Club that was down 9th Ave, close to Broward Boulevard.
It's still
We
there.
used to be off in the cut. And if that's what they transition from that one to
No,
the
they
new one
still
you
have
talking
that.
about,
They still have that one because I worked for
They
the club
still?
when they were talking about building this one. So they're trying to
Mhm.
focus on teens because they're losing a lot of their teens. And you know, Boys and Girls Club is mostly donations and grant funded. So they're
Yeah.
trying to get a hold on the teens because as we see, it's always a teen getting shot, a teen getting killed, a teen is missing. So the Boys and Girls Club are trying to focus on the teens because they're losing their teens. So after a certain age, like once they go to high school, they're losing them. So that's why they decided to open that center in Fort Lauderdale. So I left there like last year, March, and that's when they were talking about getting the approvals and all the permits and things together for that. So it's good to see that they actually finally got it done.
That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing because we do need to take care of our young people, especially the ones that are becoming teenagers now, because we all know that teen life, man, it's a mug, yo. You know, we all been through it. You know what I'm saying? We all done been through some things, seen some things, whatever the case may be. And the way, you know, the generations have turned and the way things are going on right now, yo, that is a beautiful thing because I saw a young man that just got charged as an adult because he fought a young man at Coral Glades High School
Mm-hmm.
in Coral Springs, and he took a tire iron and hit the young man.
Oh,
Man.
wow.
Yeah. So for that, so you know, seeing that and then hearing this, it's a beautiful thing, man. So what is the guy's name that donated $2 million?
DeLuca. Let me find him.
Congratulations, bro. I appreciate you greatly for that,
His
man, because
name,
we do need to save our
Frederick A.
teams.
DeLuca.
We need to save our teams. So big ups to you, man. Big ups.
I like that.
So have you guys ever heard of Dapper Dan? I'm gonna give y'all a little history, a little black history, a little moment in time. So in
Yeah,
the
the one get the boy who get Fred.
Yeah, so in the night, shut up. In the 90s, Dapper Dan, like the early 90s, no, I say all the 90s. Dapper Dan dressed rappers like Fresh Prince, Run DMC. So if they had on like stuff that was
Slick Rick, LL Cool
Fendi,
J.
yeah, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, like things like that. He would actually make his own designs. So how about he had he started at a table like in the hood just selling like knockoffs. He got so popular for making his own designs, he ended up having like a 3-story building. So you know, Louis Vuitton don't play about their name. Louis Vuitton came in there, shut him down. He had to start off as a table again, but Louis Vuitton was so awesome that they actually not so awesome. They actually mimicked one of his designs from the 90s, but because they had pictures of it, they had to give him his kudos and you know, gave him his shout out, gave him his little coin, and they made him a designer. So he designed for Louis Vuitton. So now he's designing for some of the big names, but he started off as just, you know, a hustler, you know, designing for the rappers back in the day.
From the ground up. Shout out Dapper Dan, man.
Yeah, so now he's working with Louis Vuitton and big names right now.
I been hearing that, like this little slim dark skinned dude. He really
That's gonna be me, y'all. That's gonna be me one day now.
That's right.
That's gonna be me. Don't be no goddamn hater. Don't be no hater. I hear you over there, you old dog.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
When you don't have nothing to say, just be like, oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh yeah. We ain't got no letters tonight, nothing like that. Cause
yes, we have a letter. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter with your ugly ass.
Oh wow. T Renee.
You might as well start singing.
I had to turn my mic on. I'm sorry, y'all.
Never had your mic on.
Hush your mouth. This letter was sent in today, and she states, I am a 35-year-old woman with no kids. My issue is not me. It's actually my sister and my ex-brother-in-law. My sister likes to hyperfixate on what is going on with my nephew and my ex-brother-in-law. Like she feels that she needs to know everything that goes on at his home in regards to my nephew. Let me give you an example. My nephew is 5 years old, and when he's with his dad is also with his girlfriend. The girlfriend has a 16-year-old son. My sister feels like the son is a bad influence on her son, and she doesn't want the boy around her son. But I feel like she has to trust her ex-husband's judgment and allow him to do whatever. With the sign, my sister feels like that her ex-husband is being petty and being bitter. So that's why he allows certain things to go on and doesn't allow her to know what is going on with their son. I feel like she is being petty because she always wants to know every little thing and she always gives him a hard time. I'm not a parent, so I want to know, am I being insensitive to my sister, or is she the bitter one? Because I feel like my sister is bitter. Backstory, so you guys can have a little idea of what's going on, is they were divorced because my brother-in-law is a mama's boy and his mom was heavily involved in their relationship. And I feel like my sisters carry some kind of resentment towards him and his mom because she did not want to be a single mother. He was not unfaithful. He was good financially, and from what I know of, they had a decent relationship other than the mom always being in their relationship.
Yeah, she's definitely harvesting. What, how you say? I try to get it. She's definitely holding on. Harvesting. I'm sorry. She's definitely holding on to some pain, some hurt there with him, and resentment, and she's trying to control and try to make him upset as much as possible. You know, she's throwing a wedge in some of his plans as much as possible to look like it, and she just want to be in control, and all she know by her doing that, that gonna cause a little rift in the house between his current girlfriend and him, and she's just bitter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bitter.
So
Sorry.
how can the
Yeah.
sister, because remember this letter came from the sister. So how can we tell the sister how she can be more supportive to her sister?
She just gotta let it play out. She just gotta let it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's entitled to her feelings, but she gonna have to let it play out because one, your side, his side, and the truth. She don't know exactly what he's doing to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could be communicating, hey, you need to tell me this and tell me that. He probably not following through. Hold on, he probably not following through with their agreement, whatever agreement they got, which making her mad. But you know what I'm saying? She don't see what he doing. She only see the sister. So seeing only one side of the story can make you form the wrong opinion about something.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as her being that's her sister. I mean, the only thing that she can do as a sister is to encourage her, tell her the right ways to go about it. Like you said, she don't know, you know, you only hear her side, the ex-husband side, and then there's the truth, you know. So at the end of the day, I think as a sister, I think she should tell the sister what's right and let it play out as well. But I definitely think that she is bitter. I mean, let it go. And if the baby's old enough, if he's old enough to talk, come on, kids nowadays, they telling it. If they old enough to talk, they're gonna tell when they're being mistreated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so she has to trust, you know, like the sister said, she has to trust his judgment that he's not gonna allow anything or anyone to hurt that baby or harm that baby. Like, why are you so upset about it? I mean,
Because she
you
still
don't-
want to be with her.
You don't
you
like the son. You don't like that lady's son, but you ain't even been around the lady's son. So how do
Hold
you know?
Let's get in the comments real quick. I'm sorry.
Tara said she's being bitter and needs to step aside and let that man be a father. If he was a good father when they were together, I'm sure he's still a good father now. Mike said if the mom is the only problem, she needs to trust him.
Mhm.
Like I despise those type of women because you have some awesome dads out here, and you know you turn them. I can't say. I mean, a good dad is not going to turn no matter what. I mean, if it's in you, it's in you. If it's not, it's not. But as for the ones that have the good baby daddies, the good baby fathers, hold on to them, because then you got some women out here that wish they had what you had
Oh, come on.
on a daily basis.
Come on.
I mean, if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, let that man be a daddy. Let him be a father. If y'all on a parenting plan or whatever, and he want to keep that baby some extra hours or extra day, communicate. If he communicate, hey, I'm gonna keep Junior another few hours. I'm gonna keep Junior tonight, and I'll bring him home. Let him.
Huh, you want to keep
Because
him
at some
days,
point
I'm
in
gonna drop
time,
some clothes off.
right? Because at
Right.
some point in time, you're gonna get tired and wish you need and wish you had that break. Because on the other hand, you got some single parents out here that they baby daddies ain't worth a darn, and they wish they had what she got.
True.
So she's very bitter.
those mothers and those fathers that enable those people from being great with their spouses, man, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I know you love your baby wholeheartedly and you want to see them do the best, but once they especially when they get married, once they get married in front of God, you have to back up. You got to back up, and that's hold on, that's one of my things. Is it your parents or is it your spouse? You're more, you know, you care more about at that moment. Who
Maybe
do
a
you?
lot of them be caring about their spouse, like a lot of these mama's boys. I just had a mama's boy and I couldn't deal with it. And before I cuss your mama out, I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm gonna let you and your mama do whatever it is that y'all do, and y'all had it. Because sometimes when you even try to do a little pushing, that person gonna push back on you just because they feel like, oh, you can't talk to my mama like that. Oh, you not gonna say this and that. Oh, but my mama said everything is my mama said. Oh, my parents said, my parents this and my parents that. Well, you might as well go let them go over there and hold your pee too, because I ain't got this kind of time.
Oh my God.
No, Juno's definitely correct, because you being a man in this world, you're supposed to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and make decisions, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. And if every time you try to make a decision, it's, well, my mama said, you know, almost like the water boy thing. My mama said, when it comes down to something like that, yo, it tends to rub a lot of people the wrong way. And for me, with the young lady about messing with homeboy about the child, let me tell you something. When you decide that you have to always nitpick on every little thing, it is never the person that you're bothering. It's you. You need to go sit down somewhere. You need to evaluate your situation and yourself and understand what it is that you're doing wrong. Because if he's doing everything he's supposed to be doing, why is you bothering him? Why is you getting on his nerves? Why is you nitpicking everything?
Have y'all ever thought about, like, I look at it like this. It'd be like the good baby mamas get some horrible baby daddies.
Yep.
And
You know?
and the good baby daddies get these horrible baby mamas.
I'm gonna be
Mhm.
transparent. Hold on, I'm gonna
It
be
is-
Listen, wait, Odell. I'm gonna be transparent and share some of my story. After losing a wife, losing where you lived at for 10 years, trying to regroup. I'm talking about I went from 3 floors, sleeping on air mattress. I went from 3 floors on the air mattress, trying to find me a place, no working, door dashing, trying to get life together. This mug still had the nerve to put me on child support. Ask me for money all the time. I need money, but you got to wait. There's nothing changed about her situation, but just me not being there, and still put me on child support. When I tried to get TJ information and stuff like that, I couldn't get it. I tried to get my baby on the med waiver. I tell them to call me. I tried to get my new phone, and we had the same phone. Tell them to call me. I don't know if that was controlling or not, but it felt kind of controlling. Every time I wanted to do something, I couldn't get the information from her. The people had to call her directly. Then when they called her directly, she still wouldn't budge. She still wouldn't budge on that. And that was crazy, you know. When I would have TJ knowing I had to work, sometimes Mud wouldn't even show up. Like, hey, that's your son. Figure it out. That's how I would get those conversations. Figure it out. I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? But I said all that to say, you know, no matter what they do to you or how they treat you, stay who you are. You know, there's no hood like fatherhood. Stay who you are and continue to love on your baby. Your baby didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? And you remember, you made that bed, you laid in. You made that bed, but keep working, because you're gonna get it together. You're gonna get it together, man. And I did come through, right, Terry. I did come through, because I never was bitter. Y'all never see me come on social media and blast anybody. I just think that people had to go through life the way they go through it, and she just have to go through life at this moment. Queen, your sister have to go through it in order to get there. God don't put you in nothing he can't take you out. I understand this may hurt. I understand this is driving you crazy because this is the man you want to be with. But listen, he made the choices that he made, and you made the choice to not be there. So you be good.
I think that she should take advantage of the bonus parents. I mean, even though it's just a girlfriend, like I feel like when it's your kids and it's somebody else that's loving on your kid, um, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to the bonus moms and the bonus dads that actually give a goddamn about their spouse's kids because that's important. Kids know. I know when my mom and my dad separated and they dated people, you know when somebody genuinely cares about you or they're just shooting or whatever to get to your mom or your dad. So shout out to those step parents or boyfriend and girlfriends that are actually caring about the kids and their well-being. So I feel like she should take it as a positive and say, hey, like somebody said, hey, that's extra. I think T Renee said extra time for you to have to yourself that you have somebody to watch the kids. So take advantage of those times that it's an extra person and they're doing family time and you can have you some me time. So she should take it and change it to a positive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's still in her feelings about that man. That's why she can't.
Let's get in the
she can't-
comments
she
real
can't-
quick.
She can't let it go.
Let me scroll up. Starting from Tara, she said, yes, Bell is an amazing dad with TJ. I've seen and know of some of his challenges he had, but look at him now, even know how to cut TJ hair. Janine was speaking to everybody. Hey, Nee.
What up,
Tara
Nee?
said, facts, Bell. Godzilla B said, I second that. Kalila agreed with Juno. Godzilla said that happened to him too. I guess when you were telling your story, Val. Tara said, but you came through it, bruh. Godzilla said, it took me 7 years to just say enough is enough. Lawyer up, guys. Trust me. Keontae said we went through that too, Val. She said she ready to tell her story. Tara said, right, Sandra D. And Tara also said mental fasting time.
Yeah, she got to get it together, man.
Mm-hmm.
She got to get it together, man. That's a big one.
Yeah,
she definitely
really-
do, because if you run him off, I ain't gonna say that he will run off, but some of them bitter baby mamas can make these men be some of the worst people on because they don't be want to be dealt up with the stupidity. And then in that instance, the child has to suffer, and that's not fair to those babies.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. A few times I was like, F it, man. I ain't answering my phone for like 2 or 3 weeks sometime, but just knowing my baby is in the middle of this. Just knowing my baby is in the middle of this, and
Right.
you know, people want to know where I'm gonna be at all the time. Want to know this, and I want to see where you living at. I want to come to every spot that you at because of my baby there. And you know, I was using her car for a little bit, so the times that I said I was tired and I couldn't get him, bring me my car so the babysitter could get. But when I tell you, boy, I went through it. I went through it, and nobody knew it but God, because that's the only person I needed to talk to. I didn't need to get on the phone and blast anybody. One thing I need to tell y'all, and y'all need to pay attention to me. When y'all going through y'all mess, it ain't nobody test but yours. Stop telling your friends. Stop telling social media. Stop telling all these folk about your business. What God got for you is for you. And you around here telling all your blessings before they open up. That pain you going through, it's necessary. That headache you dealing with is necessary. Those bumps and bruises are necessary. Your story is your story, not your sisters, not your cousins. You don't need to go. You don't need to go talk to your other bitter friends who doing they baby daddy like that. Y'all be quick. Y'all be quick to go to these courthouses and put these boys in on these papers. You know what I'm saying? And they walk away from their kid. What's really more important, the money or the time spent with the kid?
The time spent with them kids, because you can't make up for lost time. Godzilla, in the comments said these mothers be having too much control. Godzilla, I agree to disagree, because you men, if you want to do for your children, you can go fight just like these mamas fight. Go fight. You have just as much right as she has right. Go fight for them babies.
But I will rebuttal behind you, T. Renee, on that. You're absolutely correct. But you know what the problem is? When these men go fight, a lot of these bitter women, instead of doing it for the kid, they want to do it because he got him another girlfriend and he had a baby with her. or he got a better job now, and because he ain't got the job that it took with you, you want to get mad and put him on papers. So the problem comes to is, yes, fellas, fight for your kids, get into their lives. But the bad part about it is a lot of these women get up in there and they will lie. They add off.
The courts
and
don't
give
even
a
care about that
sob
no more.
story and give a sob
Right.
story to get these boys burnt up. And then now they done fought so hard and so long. And then when it comes at the end of it, it's like I fought all this time to get my visitations and my rights with my child, and I end up losing more money than I did gaining anything that I want. And then that's when the men be like, you know what? Forget it, yo. I'm done.
Hold on, let's stay in the
So,
comment.
Yes,
Tara said,
fight, but
Oh, D, let's stay in the comments. Let's go.
Tara said, because the system already don't want male figures in these child's lives, so they allow the separation and give all the control to the moms until the men fight back. Godzilla said, it took me 7,000. He said, oh my God, OD, my child's mother cried tears of joy, whatever kind of tears it was. I'm gonna speak from personal experience, transparency moment. I'm one of those mothers that wish that I had what some of these bitter baby mamas got when they got these good baby daddies out here. Because my 10-year-old, he knows his dad, he knows his bio dad, but we don't get phone calls for birthdays. We don't get, hey, how was his first day of school? We don't get, hey, do you need anything? We don't get, hey, what you buying King for Christmas? We don't get none of that. None of that. We call when he wants to call. We call and we get no answer. So it's like, how do you explain that? And he's a very advanced 10-year-old. I thank God for the bonus dad that's in his life. Because there has been a 360. There's actually somebody to actually take out that time with him, other than me as a single mom raising him by myself. Because as he gets older, there's only so much that I can teach him. Not saying that I can't do a darn good job, because I have been for the past 10 years. I've been doing it, but it really it's painful when you fight and you fight and you fight. So child support was an issue for us. I didn't go put him on child support. He tried to take me to court and tried to take my baby away from me because I didn't allow my baby to go with him when he was 2 months old, because I caught the flu and we were both being treated because I was breastfeeding at the time. Anyways, long story short, we went to court. Judge told us, hey, don't be surprised if child support doesn't come after you. Child support did go after him, and then I enforced it because you wasn't doing anything for him. You wasn't doing anything. I called him, asked him for X amount of money because they had canceled my baby's Medicaid because they said I made too much. Took my baby to the doctor, didn't know I had to pay out of pocket. I called and asked him for help. He wouldn't give me the help. So therefore, I pushed the Medicaid. I pushed the child support. To this day, I haven't received child support since 2019. They tell me that I can't get it because he receives some type of SSI disability that Department of Revenue can't go off of. I'm not understanding that because it's income. Mm-hmm. Like, what are you teaching these men? Like, come on.
This comment right here, I ain't saying it bothered me, but it's a little off-putting. I don't give a damn how much money you spend. You know what I'm saying? Fight for your children. You just don't. You don't. I don't know if that was a funny thing, but
which comment was it?
This one with the 7,000 stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. See you when you're grown. I don't know. I don't think we should ever give up. There's no hood like fatherhood. Like, please believe there's no hood like fatherhood. Go ahead, read. Let's go finish these comments. I'm sorry.
Godzilla. Oh, he said. Tasha Neal said, Trueville, and some of the kids don't even see that child support money. They don't. Tara said the system's starting to see through these chicks now because it's taking too much money from the funds of the state. So they're cracking down on bitter chicks. Nakia said, man, ain't nobody got time for that fight. I paid the money and let them do what they do. You got custody, it's all on you. Godzilla said, "Has anyone been purged before?" Tara said, "Do you mean spiritually?"
Man, the thing with I remember one time, boy, I ain't had no money. I was getting ready to go to the studio. I had started a job, man, and this was one of them rinky-dink black-owned companies that they took them like 2 months to pay us our first check. And I went to the ATM to go get some. And boy, that thing said 0. I knew I had 2,000 up in it. I had to find out that goddamn about the levy. I had a levy.
Yeah, it's called a purge because they'll definitely take it. But the thing is,
They took
and
everything.
all states don't operate the same. Because I think I was talking to you about this maybe some months ago. And the states have definitely, the government has definitely been cracking down on a lot of this bitter baby mama, like, oh, he got kids here, so he ain't doing this for mine, so mine need to get the same or much. And a lot of these states are starting to cut it back. So
I know,
the
yeah,
state
you was
that
telling
I'm
me about
in,
Nashville, yeah, Tennessee.
so let me give y'all a little insight of how Nashville works. Or I'm not going to say Nashville. I'm going to say the state of Tennessee. I'm just going to give you a little background for this. So in the state of Tennessee, there was a woman judge that actually, she made this law. She enforced this law that came out, and the different governors and whoever else, the commissioners, they agreed upon it, and she got it moved. So in this state, you can have 3 children and up to 3 kids. Those kids' mom, whether if you have 3 baby mamas, 2 baby mamas, or 1 baby mama that has 3 kids, they can get child support for all 3 of the kids. But if that man decides to go out and go be with somebody else after that 3rd child, there is no more child support can't be relinquished from that man. He will not be held, it will not be held against him for child support. So that fourth child cannot receive child support, because the judge feels as though if you lay down with this man and you know what type of job he has, you know his obligations with these other 3 kids, don't get mad if he's not able to take care of your child after those 3, because you already know what you was dealing with. So they do not allow child support after the 3rd child.
That's
Well, I'm
crazy.
just gonna stay in Florida. I ain't planning on having no more children, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna stay
and
in
that's
Florida.
how they do.
Just in
Now,
case.
now when you
Baby.
don't want to take care of your children, while you hear like how down in the state of Florida, they'll do a purge. They'll like take your items from, like, take your paycheck and all this type of other stuff. And they do that here just as well. However, there is literally a department that literally says on the side of their vehicles that says Department of Revenue. But the bottom part of it says child support. There is people that actually walking up to your doors like a bounty hunter. Literally, they serve you with your child support papers that you're gonna go to court with.
Yeah,
They're
they
not
do that.
mailing nothing out.
Mhm.
Then they're gonna say, "Oh, come down here to the child support office." No, they are literally delivering it with you.
But they do that here too. They
But
have
you
to
know,
serve them.
yeah,
They have to
you
serve
know
them.
why they do that too? They do that too, Juno, because a lot of times when you file a child support and when they go serve it, wherever they serve it at, whomever is at the home at that time might say, "Oh, he don't live here," or "They don't live here," because that's the same thing happened with me. I had to literally take pictures of my baby daddy truck with the tag number and show them, like, send this in to child support. Listen, this the type of vehicle he drives. If you see this there, and that's how they did it.
Yeah, they ain't, but here they ain't sending you out no letter here, no letter there. Oh, you behind? They're not doing that.
Man,
They're
listen,
just doing a pickup order.
child support all about the lady. Let me tell y'all the story about my first baby mama. My first baby mama had the baby. The baby was 14 when I really found out she was mine. I knew she was mine, but hey, this girl was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me get a paternity test. Not 1, not 2, but 3 paternity tests. I went and took 3 of them now. And at the courthouse, I went and took the paternity test. And hold on. We got to call her. Hold on, cuz. Hey, caller, talk to me real quick. What's going on?
What's going on? Cause I just had to, come in on what y'all was talking about. I had got my baby mom served at court. She took me to court, and she didn't know I had paperwork already and lined up already. Guess what? I had paid somebody to go and get to serve her at court when we was at court. So, you know, you said earlier that your baby mom wouldn't give you certain information. I still don't know my damn son's social security.
I mean,
Right,
but
like right now, and
you can get that because you the father. If you're on that birth certificate,
correct.
you can go to
You can
vital
go to the
statistics.
schools, and
I done
the
did it
schools will
twice.
give it to you too.
No, so they done changed a couple of things.
Vital
See, I
statistics.
done tried it.
Oh, bro.
See, so I done went down to the Social Security office, and certain papers that you need, like a doctor's note, you need 2 forms of ID.
You don't have the stuff you need to get it. Okay.
Correct. So they will not release anything to you unless you can show certain things.
Damn.
Right? And because she was keeping these things away from me, it just made things difficult. You know, I ain't trying to say, you know, have excuses or anything, but when I'm working, you got to take off from work, got to go down here to Social Security office, you got to do this, you got to, you know what I'm saying? So then I got to take off another day because I ain't got what I supposed to have that day. I got to take off another day. It's crazy. But I finally got the chance to get a lawyer, and I just sat back and let them people do their thing. I didn't want to do it though, because somebody said in the comment too earlier, they was like, man, just pay them, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. I did that too. And one day I was just like, man, I'm just, my time with my kids, I don't have, like, I want to teach them things. I want to do this. I was like not caring about the money no more. I got numb to it. And then I thought about, like, bro, my kids not having certain things that I was taught. And I just said, fuck it, I just paid the money.
Hey, man.
And I'm off of child support right now. I pay $0. I owe her $4,000 and only pay her $100 a month. And when I'm done with that, she's dead.
Oh.
So that's why I told everybody to get a lawyer.
Because I'm gonna say this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this, and I want you to take heed to what I'm saying. Regardless of what the habit is, you made that baby with her, right?
Yes, sir.
Just take a breathe on that and let it go. You know, God got this from this point on. There's no need to even have that kind of, you know, because your voice sounds a little hard. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Boy, this is the toughest thing I have ever went through. Cause this is crazy. You know how my daddy is.
Yes, sir. No hood like father, Uncle Woe. I was one of the best guys I ever seen do it. But listen, you know your dad wouldn't go for this. Don't harvest that heat. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy with her. Let her deal with it. She deal with. God didn't put you in there just to put you in there. You there now. You there. Let's give it with my. I love you, cuz. Thank you for calling in.
Bet. Yep.
Hey, let's get my boy Kiki. Let me tell y'all about this brother right here, Mr. We call him Kiki. I've been knowing Kiki since 2000. I'm gonna say 2000. No, I moved back to Florida 2000. I've been knowing Kiki since 2003, 4. And always been a father. Got a bunch of kids. But when I tell you a man who raised his kids, man, cut hair, got out of prison at a young age from Belgrade, moved up to Miami, him and his mom and his brother and them and his sister, and mama helped raise other kids, man. When I tell you a good father, a good father, I always looked at how he raised his kids, and I mimicked myself off that, because this brother gonna take care of his kids hands down. And I heard the phone call with him and the girls going into it. I heard them cussing and all that stuff. But bro, when I tell you when them babies walked in that barbershop, they got exactly what they need. Kiki, I want to tell you, big bro, I love you. Thank you for being a great father. Thank you for being a great picture of what a father gonna do. We gonna be mad sometimes, but you ain't never tell them babies no. You ain't never tell them babies no. You took care of your babies. You cut all your boys' hair. Your girls had the best, bro. Thank you for being a great father, bro. Thank you, man. Mike, thank you for being a great father. Odell, thank you for being a great dad, bro. All you mothers out here who had to do it by yourself, thank y'all for doing it. Thank y'all. T. Renee, Juno, you know, Sandra D. I know y'all had good fathers, but thank y'all for doing y'all part with y'all babies. It ain't been easy, man. It ain't been easy, but it matters to people like me who to watch you guys in action, for sure.
That's why I send them little crumb snatchers to school right now, because as soon as they finish college, they mama need their money back. Go on and get your money back. Because when I say I'm going to be having my hand out like a cup, like they used to have it out with me, I need all my money back. You little crumb snatchers, I need all my money back. I'm waiting on you.
Man, it's all love.
Deep, y'all. That kind of deep.
Now but listen, man, for anybody got TikTok, I don't know. I feel like playing a little music tonight, man. If y'all got TikTok, put it in the box real quick. Put it in the comment. Travell 17 on TikTok. Put that in the comment. We'll put it up there. Travell 17 on TikTok. Somebody. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight that. If y'all want to jam out for a little bit, come on TikTok, man. Because usually Friday nights we go a little longer, but Juno don't got no ratchet tonight because she been out there trying to get her new phone. Her phone, she done got her 15, y'all.
Well, we first got to have our meeting after the show.
Yes.
Because last night I really enjoyed our after meeting.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, Saturday. I really had a time was had last night. You know,
Ain't number 6 of us.
That was Odell. Odell was in the hole last night.
We
needed Mike to pull Odell out the hole.
Well, we going to TikTok, so we gonna be really in the hole in a little bit. Listen, we jamming R&B tonight on TikTok. Make sure there go Travell, not Travell Wiggins, Travell 17. Kiki, I think Kiki put it up there. Travell 17 on TikTok. Yeah, Travell 17 on TikTok. Y'all need to record it so we can.
Keontae, y'all will see us next month. Y'all get the backs. Y'all see what everybody else don't see when y'all
listen.
Come
the after hour TikTok is gonna be on TikTok. The after hour podcast is gonna be on TikTok.
Called Beat Daddy After Dark.
I got some good news for y'all, but I don't want to tell y'all right now.
Don't tell them yet.
I'm not gonna tell them right now. I got some.
Well,
real
what you
good
trying
news.
to tell? What I don't know.
I'm setting it all up.
He told us.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I can't stand that little heifer. But anyway, I got some good news for y'all. My daddy did. I gotta cut you. But anyway,
you ain't got nothing to cut. You gonna have to. Well, how you gonna get up after Sandra D finish pushing you down?
Anyway, like I was saying, we got some good news. Y'all go to TikTok right now. Travell 17. Travell 17 on TikTok.
He gonna help you get up.
I'm jamming. We jamming our music.
Dog.
We talking our SHIT. And I need y'all to come through for first of all, OD, thank you for being here, bro. Yes, we can cuss on TikTok. Yes, thank you, bro, for being here, man.
Cuss anyway.
Say what you gonna say. Oh, let's do it, brother.
Episode what? 33?
34.
34, man. Hey, listen, man. As I always say, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we're gonna keep riding this thing, man. We closing in on that 50, man. We closing in on the big 5-0.
And don't forget, we having a 50th party in Smitty's.
Yes, we are. We having a party at Smitty's.
Yes, sir.
50th, yo. So everybody come out and vibe with us, and we love y'all. And see you tomorrow, man.
Thank you, OD. Hey, Sandra D with the place to be. Talk to me, Queen.
Thank you for all the love, the shares, the comments. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same happy place.
Come on now. T Renee with something to say. What's up, girlie?
Hey y'all. Thank you all for coming out tonight and spending the hour with us. As Big Daddy says, you could have been anywhere, but you chose to spend that time with us. So once again, we thank you tremendously.
Hey, hold on. If y'all like what we doing, drop the thumbs up in the box. If y'all love y'all love this podcast, drop the thumbs up in the box. They go back and read these comments. Y'all drop the thumbs up if y'all like what we doing. I'm sorry, T Renee. Go ahead and finish, Queen.
I was done.
Oh, T Renee is done. Juno, talk to me, Queen.
I don't want to talk to you because you done sold me out, and you know.
Anyway, so let me give y'all go ahead, Juno, finish, man.
That's why you ugly.
You call me fat, but you can't call me ugly. Ooh, almost.
I did just call you ugly. Oh, bad leg. Oh.
Can you finish, please?
Anyway, thank y'all for coming. You just make sure y'all I guess y'all log in to his what y'all call that, TikTok?
Yeah, Big Daddy's After Hours on TikTok. We finna go live and play some
because I'm finna cuss his ass out, y'all. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all be there. I'm finna cuss him all the way out, like Lauderdale style. Okay. So anywho, positive note for tonight. If you aren't happy single, you won't be happy taken. Happiness comes from food, not relationships.
God dang. Oh, man.
That was for real.
I love y'all. Shout out our beautiful sponsors tonight. We got Syllabee's Kitchen. Syllabee's Kitchen Y'all already know Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We got Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Cigar Porn Smoke Shop on Dixie Highway. Make sure y'all hit up my boy DC. We got my boy Scott Sobel, attorney at law. Scott Sobel, attorney at law, got injured.com. Hit him up. Don't forget about Miss P and Creisha over there at Raw Pieces. They are open 7 days a week from 9 to 6. Hit up Raw Pieces. And our new sponsor, Glass House Custom Pools, LLC. Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Their motto is we do it right the first time. Don't forget to hit up my big cuz Al. Shout out everybody who's been intentional with this podcast. It's been a minute, y'all. I've been setting out to do this since 2022, but I'm here now and I'm getting better. Thank you for all the new sponsors that's coming on. We got some great news. Shout out my brother over there, Jose Faleo in Texas. He just became an owner at Bush's Chicken. He was a district manager. Now he's an owner of one of his own stores at Bush's Chicken, and he is now our new official sponsor. I got great news coming for y'all, but I can't tell y'all until I sign this contract. So thank y'all so much. I'm gonna turn on the speakers. I need y'all to go over there to TikTok. Travell17 on TikTok. I'm jamming old school music. We talking crap and we cussing. There's another episode of Big Daddy's House, and I know I love y'all. Oh, welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome. Travell17 on TikTok, y'all. Travell17 on TikTok. Travell17 on TikTok. Get there now. Let's go. Let's jam, bro. Let's jam.